families. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. My name is Yanette Boyd, and I am the Supervisor for Family and Community Engagement. Today's presentation is Specialty Programs for High School Students. This presentation will be offered in the requested languages of English, Chinese, and Spanish. We will turn on the interpretation globe once the slide has been reviewed in all the requested languages. So if you're on your computer, look for the interpretation button on the control bar. Once you click on it, pick on the desired language. Then your icon should change. If you are on your phone, click on the Join Audio and click Call over Internet. Click on the three dots and More. Click on Languages and Language Interpretation and click on the language you want and done. At this time, the Chinese interpreter will review the slide.
大家好，我们今晚呢提供了中文这个口译的服务，然后呢，大家可以在电脑上面呢会找到一个地球仪，找到地球仪以后呢，你可以选中文，那你就可以听到这个中文的口译服务。然后，如果你是用电话的话呢，可以在有一个耳机那个图像里面呢，可以找到3个点，然后在3个点上面可以找到这个语言服务，然后就选中文。可以，谢谢。Thank you.
Thank you. At this time, the Spanish interpreter will review the slide.
Buenas noches, bienvenidos a la serie de participación familiar. Mi nombre es Janet Boy, soy supervisora de participación familiar y comunitaria. La presentación de esta noche es en programas especializados para estudiantes de secundaria y esta presentación se ofrece en los idiomas inglés, español y chino. Activaremos el globo de interpretación una vez que se explique esta diapositiva en todos los idiomas solicitados. El intérprete de español en este momento está leyendo la diapositiva. Después de que todos hayan leído esto, se hará lo siguiente. En la computadora tiene que buscar el botón de interpretación en su barra de control. Ahí hay un globo. Una vez que haga clic en él, elija español, su lenguaje preferido. Entonces, su icono deberá cambiar. Si lo hace por teléfono, haga clic en unirse a audio y haga clic en llamada por internet. Haga clic en los 3 puntos y más. Y haga clic en interpretación de idioma y ahí haga nuevamente clic en su idioma y listo. Gracias.
Thank you. At this time, the interpretation will begin. Please click on your desired language. We are going to ask you to please keep your device on mute. If you have any questions, please type them in the Q&A section using the button at the bottom of your toolbar. We will have staff monitoring the Q&A to ensure your questions are answered. So I would like to now introduce and welcome our presenter for this evening. Our presenter is Ms. Kelly Brown. She is the Supervisor for Advanced Academics and Specialty Programs. Welcome, Kelly.
Good evening. Welcome to the High School Specialty Program Information Night. Each year, PWCS puts on this event to help families understand and navigate the high school specialty program opportunities that exist within our schools. My name is Kelly Brown, Supervisor of Advanced Academics and Specialty Programs. Also joining us are Dr. Sarah Martin, Director of Career and Technical Education, Ms. Christine Good, Supervisor of Career and Technical Education, E.W. Noland, Coordinator of Student Activity Management, and Dr. Laura Evans and Amy Hart, Coordinators of Advanced Academics and Specialty Programs. We ask that you hold off on posting questions in the Q&A. After the presentation is over, we will have time for you to ask questions. Many questions can be answered by going to our website, pwcs.edu/specialty programs. Additionally, we are recording this session and will post it to the specialty program website by the end of next week. If you miss something, you can always come back to look at the presentation or reach out to one of us. Our focus tonight is to introduce you to the high school programs that Prince William County Schools has as part of our specialty programs. By the end of tonight, you will have a brief overview of our high school career and technical education and specialty programs, and an understanding of the specialty programs application process, deadlines, and support. So what are specialty programs? Specialty programs were first created in the late 1990s to provide programs where students could focus on career exploration, subject area concentration, and post-secondary preparation. These are optional programs where students can focus on high interest-based areas. They are also available in elementary, middle, and high schools. Our specialty program opportunities are open to all students. This includes students receiving special education services, English language learner services, gifted services, and other services offered across the division. Ms. Good?
CTE. Career and Technical Education are CTE programs. They provide students with the academic and technical skills needed for post-secondary success and to become lifelong learners. CTE represents a total of 8 program areas in Prince William County Public Schools, which include agricultural education, business and information technology, family and consumer sciences, health and medical sciences, marketing education, military science, or JROTC, technology and engineering education, and trade and industrial education. Many of you might already know a business teacher, a FACS teacher, or tech ed teacher at your middle school or your high school. In Prince William County Public Schools, we offer more than 130 different CTE courses at the high school level, many of which are available at the base schools. Students can enroll in most CTE courses through the course selection process with their school counselors. It is important to note that CTE programs are available at all high schools, so some of them may not be included within this presentation today. As Ms. Brown mentioned, it's important to research the courses available at your home high school, and you'll find many of our high school CTE courses listed in the Career Pathways section of the high school course catalog. Some of our programs in CTE are included in the specialty program process and timeline because they serve students from multiple high schools through the transfer or transport process. This is often the case when a CTE program requires specialized equipment, lab space, or a very uniquely qualified instructor with expertise in the industry. Please note that tonight's presentation will focus only on CTE specialty programs that may not be available at your base school. CTE offers a career-focused curriculum designed to prepare students for a wide range of high-wage, high-skill, and high-demand careers. All courses offer competency-based instruction. CTE courses also include opportunities to participate in co-curricular organizations like DECA, Future Business Leaders of America, FFA, and Skills USA, to name a few. High school programs also include opportunities to earn industry credentials and to participate in work-based learning experiences like internships and externships. CTE programs support students in developing the knowledge, skills, and habits of mind for multiple pathways toward post-secondary success. Our goal is to prepare and empower students for the future that they choose, whether they want to enroll, enlist, or seek gainful employment following graduation.
There we go. So it is important to know that all Prince William County neighborhood schools are comprehensive schools. This means that they all offer regular and accelerated courses for any student in their building. Applying to a specialty program is optional, and acceptance or non-acceptance in a specialty program will not prevent your student from having a rich, well-rounded educational opportunity. Choosing to participate in a specialty program is a big deal. It is important to know that students who are applying fully understand the requirements and the commitment. Families also need to understand the logistics involved. When families are considering specialty programs and whether to apply for a specialty program, it is important to follow the steps on this slide. Take a moment, take a quick screenshot, take a picture of this slide. This is one of our most important slides in the presentation. First, we want our students to look at their interests. Find out what it is that draws you to school. Second, we want students to look at their neighborhood schools. Every school has a variety of courses and programs. Take a moment to see what they offer. Third, research your available programs and locations. And then fourth, return back to that first list in step 1 and rank those programs of choice. You will be able to apply for up to 3 specialty programs. So you are going to want to rank those programs in first, second, or third choice. We provide multiple opportunities for families to learn more about specialty programs. We have general information sessions, school-based sessions, help sessions, and our website, www.pwcs.edu/specialty programs. We host a webinar for each level, elementary, middle, and high. During these sessions, we go over the general information about specialty programs such as logistics, feeder patterns, transportation, and the general programs. Each of our program locations provides 2 school-based information sessions. The dates and times for each session are posted on our website and the school's website. During these sessions, they will share information about how their specialty program operates in each location. In addition, we offer help sessions with members of our team each week to answer specific questions about the application process. These help sessions work like an open house where families can come and go once their question has been answered. There are no presentations in our help sessions. Information about the help sessions will be posted on our website November 1st. When looking at the specialty programs, one of the most important pieces is to look at the logistics. There are 3 main areas that you're going to need to consider. Number 1, what's the program of studies? What does this program offer to you as a student? And how does this vary from what's available at your base school? Does this program offer all the aspects you want as a high school student? Number 2, transportation. How will your students get to and from school? How are you going to get to and from school each day? With after-school programs, how will your students get home from there? What about you as a parent who's going to visit your student's school? How are you going to be able to get there, and will you be able to be an involved parent? Number 3, athletics and activities. Will my student play sports or participate in clubs? How does VHSL eligibility factor into this? We will have Mr. Nolan share with you more about the athletic eligibility shortly. But first, let's look at the potential schedules. Here you have some potential schedules for grades 9, 10, 11, and 12. As you can see, there are not as many electives available in grades 9 and 10. You have more of your core content areas that need to be covered. You'll want to be sure how this is going to impact other areas. Okay. If you're looking at that 9th grade schedule and you have one elective, but you want to do an IT course and JROTC, you're going to have to think about how that's going to impact you. What choices are you going to make? As you move into 11th and 12th grade, you have more space for your electives. Okay. So you have to look and see how it is that you want to address your schedules. Now that you're aware of the program of studies, we're going to look at the program of locations for each program. Service areas for all program locations can be found on our website, pwcs.edu/specialty programs. For programs with multiple locations, there's a list of attendance areas for each program location. You'll want to look at the website to identify what program your particular school will go to. So when you go to our website, you're going to see an example similar to this, where you're going to see Garfield and the school zoned for Garfield. And then you'll see Unity Read and the school zoned for Unity Read. So here's your example. I'm a student zoned for Patriot High School, and I'm interested in the International Baccalaureate program. Where am I going to go? So take a moment and find, where does a student from Patriot go, either Garfield or Unity Read? For those of you that said Unity Read, that is correct. Unity Read is the program location for a student going from Patriot to an IB program. This means that my student would attend Unity Read for all classes. I would know, if I was that student, I would no longer be a student at Patriot High School, right? I would be a full-time student at Unity Read. We do have a few programs that are considered transport programs, and these are programs where you would attend your base high school and be transported over for a class or two and then back. When we go through our programs, we'll share with you what programs those are. Any other program is a transfer program, which means you will be transferring your enrollment from Patriot to Unity Read. Okay. With this, it's really important then that I look at transportation opportunities. PWCS provides transportation to all students within their school boundaries. If your student is applying to a program at their base school, they will ride their normal bus to and from school, and this is considered traditional bus service. For students that are applying to a program outside of their base school, they will have the opportunity to ride express bus services. This provides students the access to specialty program locations, but there are some important things to know about the specialty program express bus stops. While our traditional bus service ensures that students are not crossing major roads, our express bus services do not guarantee that. Students may not be able to walk safely to and from the stops. In addition, there are specific stops for each express bus stop, and those are the only bus stops available. They may not be within a mile of your residence. You'll need to look at our website, pwcs.edu/specialty programs, to view all of those stops. All of the stops are there and ready for you. We'll take you to that area later on in our presentation. Finally, schools may or may not have after-school buses. If they have after-school after-school activity buses, those bus stops may or may not take you to the express bus stops. This is a great question to ask during your school-based information session. There we go. So here's a few examples of a student who could come to Patriot High School for TV production. Some of these students are base school students, our student A in blue, and others are considered transfer students, our students in the orange colors. The transfer students take the express bus, and the base school students will be walkers or bus riders for their neighborhood schools. So for student A, the student lives 0.2 miles from the student's bus stop. This is about 2 city blocks, okay? The stop is just at the end of their street. Student B, however, a student who is zoned to Unity Reed High School, but is attending Patriot High School for TV production, has a different situation. Based on their address, they must walk 0.6 miles to the bus, okay? And student C, also a transfer student, has 2.3 miles to go from their home to the express bus stop. It is the family's responsibility to ensure that the student gets to and from the bus stop safely. We encourage students to look at the bus stop lists to ensure they know exactly how they will get to and from the bus stops each day. The next piece we're going to look at is Virginia High School League, and I'm going to bring on Mr. Noland.
Good evening. Our activities and athletic programs are governed by the Virginia High School League. Student eligibility is established in the 9th grade. Students that are applying for a specialty program in the 10th or 11th grade may need to request a special waiver. After establishing eligibility, students may be ineligible for up to 365 days if a program or school change is made. For more information, please review Regulation 640-2 or contact the Student Activities Office. Thank you.
Thank you. So now that we've looked at the logistics, we're going to get started into the actual programs. Before we start with our very first program, all of our program slides are oriented in the same way. You have your program title. In this case, it's the AP Scholars Program. We have our type of program, either transfer or transport. And then we have the program locations. If there are any grade restrictions, those will also be noted in our slides. So first we have AP Scholars. It is a transfer program with locations at Patriot High School and Woodbridge High School. The AP Scholars Program is a 4-year college preparation initiative that develops critical thinking, analytical, and communication skills through rigorous advanced placement courses. Students gain opportunities to delve deeply into subjects and analyze and solve real-life problems, fostering both independent and collaborative work. The program also allows students to earn college credit for qualifying AP scores, enhancing their competitiveness in college admissions. Additionally, it promotes intellectual curiosity and lifelong learning, preparing students for the complexities of college and career.
Agricultural education is the first of several career and technical education, or CTE, programs that we will be sharing with you this evening. In agricultural education, these courses prepare students for post-secondary educational career programs and entry-level positions in the horticulture, landscaping, and turf grass industries. Instruction includes safety in the industry, the science of nursery plant production, greenhouse operation management, landscape design, and turf management. Students receive instruction in leadership development and are afforded leadership opportunities through the Co-Curricular Student Organization, FFA, and through supervised agricultural experiences. Students also have the opportunity to earn relevant industry credentials at no cost to themselves or their families. You will notice this evening that all CTE courses and programs include instruction in 22 workplace readiness skills. The Virginia Department of Education, in partnership with the UVA Weldon Cooper Center for Public Service, have been sponsoring research on workplace readiness skills in Virginia for more than 30 years. Hundreds of employers throughout the Commonwealth have been interviewed or surveyed about what they believe are the most essential workplace skills for entry-level workers to possess. Virginia's workplace readiness skills are a set of personal qualities, people skills, and professional abilities identified by Virginia employers and educators as essential for employee success in the workplace. Some examples of those workplace readiness skills include demonstrating critical thinking and problem solving, demonstrating work ethic, demonstrating customer service skills, collaborating with team members, managing time and resources, and demonstrating professionalism and workplace safety, to name a few. Automotive technology is a program that prepares students for careers in transportation, distribution, and logistics. The facility and mobile equipment maintenance pathway includes the maintenance, repair, and servicing of vehicles and transportation facilities, as well as the refueling of mobile equipment. All transportation relies on equipment which must function as designed whenever needed. The skilled workers in this pathway keep the equipment and machinery running while looking for more efficient, safe, and cost-effective ways to do so. This is a transfer program available at Hilton High School and Osborne Park High School. Aviation maintenance technology is another transfer program available at Unity Reed High School and Woodbridge High School. This program is also preparing students for careers in transportation, distribution, and logistics. The aviation maintenance program introduces students to the occupations and educational opportunities related to inspecting aircrafts, maintenance procedures, air navigational aids, air traffic controls, and communications equipment to ensure conformance with federal safety regulations. Biomedical sciences programs are transfer programs available at Gainesville High School and Osborne Park High School. Within the health sciences career cluster, the biotechnology research and development pathway involves bioscience research and development as it applies to human health. Scientists may study diseases to discover new treatments or invent medical devices used to directly assist patients or to improve the accuracy of their diagnostic tests. This is a Project Lead the Way, or PLTW program. PLTW is a nationally recognized curriculum rooted in activity, project, and problem-based instructional design. Students engage in hands-on, real-world activities, projects, and problems that help them understand how the knowledge and skills that they develop in the classroom may be applied in everyday life. Students work collaboratively, identify problems, apply what they know, persevere through challenges, find unique solutions, and they learn to embrace and lead their own learning. Building Trades program prepares students for careers in architecture and construction. Students design and build scale or full-size structures and work with projects that help them understand the jobs of architects, carpenters, electricians, plumbers, surveyors, contractors, masons, design engineers, and a variety of other construction careers. They also explore aspects of the construction industry. This is a transfer program available at Patriot High School. Cabinet making is a transfer program at Hilton High School. The cabinet making also prepares students for careers in the construction pathway. Students learn to read blueprints, how to select and estimate materials, techniques for assembling and finishing wood components, and advanced manufacturing and modern fabrication skills. Students may be eligible to participate in Skills USA and have opportunities to earn industry credentials.
The Cambridge program is a transfer program at Brentsville and Potomac high schools. The Cambridge program offers an innovative pre-university curriculum that fosters an investigative approach to learning, emphasizing initiative, creativity, and critical thinking. It challenges students with real-world problems, promoting hands-on learning and the development of strong analytical and research skills. The program also encourages collaboration and communication, fostering a global perspective by bringing together students from diverse backgrounds. Graduates are well prepared for university and future careers, possessing the adaptability and resilience needed to thrive. The Center for Biotechnology and Engineering is a transfer program at Osborne Park High School. This is a 4-year program focused on health sciences, engineering, and related fields, the emphasizing theoretical concepts and practical applications. Students engage in hands-on research projects and take specialized courses in biology, chemistry, earth science, and physics to earn an advanced studies diploma. The curriculum integrates humanities and offers AP science courses with grades 9 and 10 exploring the influence of science on several disciplines, and grades 11 and 12 focusing on biotechnology or engineering strands. The program also includes a variety of science, math, and engineering classes, along with extracurricular activities, preparing our students for higher education and future careers. Next, we have the Center for Environmental and Natural Sciences. This is a transfer program with location at Freedom High School. The Center for Environmental and Natural Sciences, also known as CENS, offers a rigorous 4-year program with strong lab and field investigation components. It promotes environmental citizenship and sustainability through hands-on collaborative learning experiences. Students engage in interactive science research using the school's extensive facilities and participate in co-curricular activities, including community service projects. The program fosters partnerships with local businesses and organizations, preparing our students to become leaders in environmental science and advocates for sustainable practices. Next, we have our Center for Fine and Performing Arts. This is a transfer program with the location at Colgan High School. The Center for Fine and Performing Arts, CFPA, fosters creativity, self-expression, and critical thinking in young artists. Students master skills that broaden their artistic perspectives and promote cultural diversity, preparing them for college arts programs and active participation in the arts community. The program offers 9 concentrations enriched by visiting artists, master classes, and cultural events, with an interdisciplinary approach to grades 9 and 10. CFPA aims to provide arts integrated learning, critical thinking, and a supportive atmosphere, preparing students for art careers and fostering partnerships with local artists. The 9 concentrations are band, creative writing, dance, music technology, orchestra, piano, theater, visual arts, and vocal music. You will note on our slide, it tells you that the applications for CFPA are due on December 14th, 2024. Please note this is the only application that is due that day. It is important that all students have submitted their applications for Center for Fine and Performing Arts no later than December 14th, 2024. As those students will then do the audition process in January, and their results will be shared at the end of February. Please note that that application is a final deadline for CFPA applicants, December 14th, 2024. Next, we have the Center for International Studies and Languages. This is a transfer program at Hilton High School. The CISL, or Center for International Studies and Languages, prepares students for a global future with advanced and AP courses, emphasizing history, political science, and world languages. The program includes a robust student leadership component and numerous global community service opportunities, enriching students' international experiences. CISL also offers diverse clubs and global conferences, fostering cultural exchanges and intellectual growth. Recognized as a comprehensive specialty program, CISL ensures students are academically prepared, culturally competent, and ready to thrive in a global society.
Cosmetology is a transport program available at Unity Reed High School and Woodbridge High School. Current 10th grade students may apply. Students preparing for careers in personal care services may assist individuals with their personal appearance, including shampooing, cutting, coloring and styling hair, giving manicures and pedicures, and scalp and facial treatments, providing makeup analysis, and cleaning and styling wigs and hairpieces, and providing personal fitness training in some career clusters. This is a 2-year transport program that affords students who complete the program successfully to sit for the state licensure exam, which is the Virginia Cosmetology exam. Please note that students attend their base school for all other classes. Students will only attend Unity Reed or Woodbridge High School for the cosmetology class. Culinary Arts is also a transport program available at Garfield High School, Patriot High School, and Potomac High School. Current 10th grade students may apply. This program, found in the Hospitality and Tourism Career Cluster, is focused on management, marketing, and operations of restaurants and other food services, lodging attractions, recreation events, and travel-related services. Specifically, in this culinary arts program, students are learning about the back-of-house operations in restaurants and food and beverage service industries. This is a 2-year transport program. Students will enroll in Culinary Arts 1 in their junior year and Culinary Arts 2 during their senior year. Please note that students will attend their base school for all other classes. They will only attend Garfield, Patriot, or Potomac for their cosmetology class. Many students will have already completed the Nutrition and Wellness and Introduction to Culinary Arts courses that are available at their base schools before applying for this transport program. Cybersecurity courses offer preparation for the Information Technology Career Cluster. Some cybersecurity programs will prepare students for the Network Systems Pathway, which involves network analysis, planning and implementation, including design, installation, maintenance, and management of network systems. Successful establishment and maintenance of information technology infrastructure is critical to the success of almost every 21st century organization. People with expertise in network systems are in high demand for a variety of positions in organizations of all sizes and types across all industries. Cybersecurity courses may also lead into the programming and software development pathway, which involves the design, development, implementation, and maintenance of computer systems and software, knowledge of computer operation systems, programming languages, and software development. Expertise in programming and software development is also in high demand in this region, which is home to Amazon, Google, and other companies supporting cutting-edge technologies in this current information age. Cybersecurity is a transfer program available at Battlefield High School as part of the CASET program and at Potomac High School. Electricity is a transfer program at Unity Reed High School. The electricity program prepares students for careers in architecture and construction. Students design and work with projects that help them understand the jobs of architects, electricians, contractors, design engineers, and more. Electricians are essential to infrastructure and are currently in high demand by the data center operations industry as just one regional example. Students who enjoy math and want to learn in a hands-on environment may be well suited for the electricity program. Successful completion of the program may lead directly to high demand opportunities in the workforce or to post-secondary opportunities to continue studying fields like electrical engineering. Every year, fires and other emergencies take thousands of lives and destroy property worth billions of dollars. Our firefighters and emergency services workers help protect the public against these dangers by rapidly responding to a variety of emergencies. They are frequently the first emergency personnel at the scene of a traffic accident or medical emergency and may be called upon to put out a fire, treat injuries, or perform other vital functions. The firefighting program prepares students for careers in the Emergency and Fire Management Services Career Cluster. Students and families are highly encouraged to attend a Specialty Programs information session at Unity Reed High School to learn more about the firefighting program and to hear directly from our partners at the Prince William Public Safety Center about the opportunities available to our PWCS firefighting cadets. Please note that this is a transport program available at Unity Reed High School. Current 10th grade and 11th grade students may apply. This is a one-year transport program that affords students who complete the program successfully to earn firefighting certifications. It is important to note that students will attend their base school for all other classes and will only attend Unity Reed High School and the Public Safety Center in Nokesville for their firefighting classes. We're delighted to share that 1/4 of our firefighting cadets in the 23-24 course were hired by the Prince William County Department of Fire and Rescue immediately after their high school graduation this year. Again, I encourage you to learn more about the firefighting program by saving the date and planning to attend one of the Unity Reed High School Specialty Program Information Nights on November 7, 2024 or January 16, 2025. These are in-person events at 6:30 p.m. held at Unity Reed High School in Manassas.
The Governor's School at Innovation Park is a transport program. This program is open for juniors to apply this year. The Governor's School at Innovation Park, GS at IP, is a partial day STEM program for students from Manassas City, Manassas Park, and Prince William County, located at the George Mason University, Prince William campus. It offers morning classes in science, mathematics, engineering, research, and computer science, with the students returning to their base school in the afternoons. The program engages students in rigorous academic study, fostering knowledge acquisition, reflective thinking, and creative problem solving, preparing them for the global contributions in the 21st century. Again, this is a transport program. Students begin their day at GS at IP and will then be transported to their base high schools. And this program is open to apply for rising juniors.
Information technology, or IT, courses offer preparation for the Information Technology Career Cluster. This career cluster is focused on building linkages in information technology occupations for entry-level, technical, and professional careers related to the design, development, support, and management of hardware, software, multimedia, and systems integration services. Career pathways within the IT career cluster include information and support services, network systems, programming and software development, and web and digital communications. You will notice in the high school course catalog that some courses, like design, multimedia, and web technologies, game design and development, or programming, may be available at your base school. These are excellent opportunities to access exciting, career-focused instruction at your base school. The IT programs that you see here at Battlefield High School and Forest Park High School are uniquely positioned to offer additional opportunities for stackable industry credentials and multiple dual enrollment courses. Students who are passionate about emerging technologies like cybersecurity or gaming technology, and who demonstrate a genuine curiosity about how technology works or how games are made may be well suited for these specialty programs. Creativity and a basic understanding or a strong desire to learn programming skills are also helpful. Critical thinking, collaboration, and a strong work ethic are common characteristics among successful IT students. Our business and industry partners in the community, including Daily Computers and the Mason Game and Technology Academy at George Mason University, for example, often seek out our students and graduates for internship opportunities in the field. These are transfer programs available at Battlefield High School and Forest Park High School.
The International Baccalaureate Program is a transfer program with locations at Garfield and Unity Reed High Schools. The International Baccalaureate Program, IB, is renowned for its academically challenging and balanced approach, encouraging both academic excellence and personal development. It aims to cultivate well-rounded students with strong character and capability of responding to challenges with optimism and an open mind. The IB diploma is an internationally recognized program for university preparation, equipping students with essential tools for success in higher education and beyond. Additionally, the IB career-related program, IBCP, integrates academic study with practical career-related skills, preparing students for both higher education and professional pathways. Both programs foster critical thinking, cultural appreciation, and a passion for discovery, preparing our graduates to contribute meaningfully to their communities and the global society.
Medical Coding and Billing is a transfer program available at Freedom High School. Within the Health Sciences Career Cluster, this program in the Health Informatics pathway includes many different levels of healthcare-related employment. Health Informatics includes healthcare administrators who manage healthcare agencies, as well as those individuals who are responsible for managing all of the patient data and information, financial information, and computer applications related to healthcare processes and procedures. Medical coding and billing students have opportunities to participate in HOSA and to earn relevant industry credentials. The Junior Reserve Officers Training Corps, JROTC, program prepares high school students for leadership roles while making them aware of their rights, responsibilities, and privileges as American citizens. It is a stimulus for promoting graduation from high school, and it provides instruction and rewarding opportunities that will benefit the student, their community, and the nation. JROTC teaches young adults self-discipline, self-confidence, and leadership skills that will help them successfully meet the challenges of adulthood. This program is conducted at accredited secondary schools throughout the nation by instructors who are retired Navy, Army, Air Force, Marine Corps, and Coast Guard officers and enlisted personnel. Prince William County Public Schools is proud to host a total of 9 JROTC programs representing the Army, Naval Service, Air Force, and Marine Corps. Students are strongly encouraged to enter the program in the 9th grade to leverage the maximum benefit of this unique 4-year program. Most students can enroll in JROTC courses at their own base school during the regular course selection process. You can see your school counselor to learn more. Only the students at Brentsville, Colgan, Gainesville, and Patriot would need to submit a specialty program application if they are interested in participating in the JROTC program at the nearest location. Please note that students are not able to apply to specific branches of military service. Transferring students will attend the nearest JROTC program location. This is because all JROTC programs are leadership and citizenship programs. They are not recruiting programs for specific military branches.
The Pathways to Global Citizenship is a transfer program with locations with a location at Gainesville High School. The Pathways to Global Citizenship program offers 5 academic pathways and 11 thematic sequences, providing rigorous academic experiences aligned with our students' goals and interests. Each pathway engages students with globally thinking topics while developing skills in performance, research, critical thinking, and idea synthesis. All students at Gainesville High School will participate in the Pathways to Global Citizenship program. Students can transfer into the Pathways to Global Citizenship program at Gainesville High School through the mathematics, engineering, design, and construction, and health and biomedical sciences. Those are the only 3 pathways that are open for transfer to the Pathways to Global Citizenship. The program supports exploration of global issues, academic skill development, and leadership and community involvement.
The Pharmacy Technician program is a transfer program available at Freedom High School. Within the Health Sciences Career Cluster, this program in the Therapeutic Services pathway includes careers focused primarily on changing the health status of the patient over time. Health professionals in this pathway work directly with patients. They may provide care, treatment, counseling, and health education information. Pharmacy technician students have opportunities to participate in HOSA and to earn relevant industry credentials. Additionally, students will be required to complete 130 hours of clinical experiences in pharmaceutical settings. The plumbing program is a transfer program available at Garfield High School. The plumbing program prepares students for careers in architecture and construction. Students design and build scale or full-size structures, and work with projects that help them understand the jobs of architects, plumbers, surveyors, contractors, design engineers, and a variety of other careers. They also explore aspects of the construction industry. Graduates are well positioned for occupations as general contractors, plumbers, pipe fitters, steam fitters, pipe layers, and sprinkler fitters, which are in high demand and have proven to be recession-proof careers. We are proud to share that Mr. Mike Carter, our very own plumbing instructor at Garfield High School, was just recently announced the Plumbing, Heating, Cooling Contractors National Teacher of the Year. He is the first and only high school teacher to win this award. Congratulations, Mr. Carter. Most students who successfully complete the plumbing program continue on to work in the regional plumbing industry with the Local 5 union, independent plumbing contractors, or our water utility companies. PWCS plumbing students maintain a positive reputation in the community and are known for the knowledge and skills that they bring with them after their graduation. Students who are hardworking, determined, and dedicated individuals are most likely to succeed in this program. Mr. Carter's classes will provide the technical knowledge, practical skills, and the authentic experiences needed to prepare for a career in the plumbing industry.
The Pre-Governor School Program is a transfer program with locations at Freedom High School and Osborne Park High School. The Pre-Governor School Program is a preparatory program offering an accelerated mathematics and science course sequence, laying a strong foundation for advanced studies. It challenges students academically and helps them to develop the essential skills for success in higher education and beyond. The program enhances students' technical writing abilities and ensures that they have met graduation requirements, positioning them for future academic endeavors. By grades 11 and 12, these students are well prepared to attend the Governor's School at Innovation Park, where they can further their studies in a rigorous and supportive environment. Students do not have to students do not have to be part of the Pre-Governor's School in order to apply to the Governor's School.
Practical nursing is an occupation in which the individual practices the art of nursing under the direction of a qualified health professional. The LPN participates in the planning, implementation, and evaluation of nursing care in all healthcare settings. The practical nurse is a valued member of the healthcare team who is active in the promotion of health, prevention of disease, and care of the sick. In fact, many of our healthcare industry partners have shared that LPNs are in high demand in the local regional workforce. Students who satisfactorily complete both the preclinical and clinical phases of this program are eligible to apply to the State Board of Nursing examination to become a fully licensed practical nurse. Practical nursing program is designed for high school seniors and adults. Please note that current grade 11 students may apply to participate in the practical nursing program during their senior year. Current grade 12 students may apply to participate as adults after graduation. The LPN program is 18 months in length in total. During your senior year, you will complete the preclinical portion of the program, and after graduation, you're invited to enroll in the adult portion of the program that would include the clinical instruction and experiences. For 11th graders applying to this program, this is a one-year transport program that affords students who complete preclinical instruction successfully to continue after graduation. Please note that in your senior year, students attend their base school for all other classes. Students only attend Osborne Park High School for practical nursing classes. Grade 12 students and adults may apply for the adult education program, which is the clinical portion of this program. This program takes place in the school year after high school graduation during which time adult students will acquire the 400 required hours of direct patient care to be eligible for the NCLEX exam, which is the state licensure exam to become a licensed practical nurse. 100% of our 2024 nursing graduates passed the NCLEX exam this year. Many students who complete the practical nursing program continue their education in a college or university nursing program. Some of our nursing graduates will seek immediate employment in the Northern Virginia area. What we often hear from the local and regional healthcare community is that the Prince William County LPN students are most prepared for nursing, sometimes more so than college nursing students. They are known for their workplace readiness skills, including professionalism, dedication, and commitment. Please note that you will visit pwcs.edu/practical nursing to learn more about this program and also to access the application. TV production is a transfer program available at Hilton High School and Patriot High School. The TV production courses are part of the Arts, AV, Technology, and Communications career cluster within the Audio and Video Technology and Film pathway. Broadly speaking, individuals that work in the audiovisual and communications industry are involved in the planning, design, development, and presentation of sound, video, and data to various stakeholder groups. Students in the TV production specialty program will begin by studying computer animation, use of graphics, and design concepts, solving problems with 2D and 3D object manipulation, storyboarding, and building a portfolio of original work. Students continue on to learn about the history of video media and current methods of planning and producing video, which includes learning the basics of camera operation, audio, lighting, and editing from storyboard to presentation. The goal of the program is to prepare students with professional training and contextual instruction that will prepare them for careers in television and the broader video production industry. Students will have opportunities to earn Adobe Certified Professional certifications. Welding is a transfer program available at Potomac High School. This series of courses within the manufacturing career cluster focus on planning, managing, and performing the processing of materials into intermediate or final products, and the related professional and technical support activities such as production planning and control, maintenance and manufacturing, and process engineering. The welding courses are part of the production career pathway, which supports exploration and preparation for careers in production work, making parts or assembling them. Welding is required by a wide variety of industries anywhere fusible materials and high heat are needed to manufacture, repair, or alter tools and products. Students in the welding program learn how to use manual welding, cutting, and electrical arc welding processes to fabricate and join metal parts according to diagrams, blueprints, and specifications. Students continue to fine-tune their craft and will also learn about the industry's emerging technologies, including shielded metal arc welding and flux cord arc welding. This also includes instruction related to computer numerical control, or CNC, cutting tables. Professional welders are in high demand and can earn accordingly. Students in this program will prepare for several American Welding Society, or AWS, industry certifications, and they may also be eligible to earn dual enrollment credits through Northern Virginia Community College.
So these are all of our programs, and we have a lot of programs for our high school students. With that in mind, here's our application timeline. Please note our applications open on November 1st, 2024. Our CFPA applications are due by December 14th of 2024. And all other applications are due by February 1st, 2025. Please note, there is no advantage to getting your application in first thing on November 1st or last thing on February 1st. We do not grade or evaluate families based on the timeliness of their application. What we do grade our students on is, did you get your application in? All of our programs, most of our 4-year programs are grades 9, 10, and 11. All of our other programs, you heard about their eligibility requirements during our presentation. In mid to late February, we will share out with you our application statuses, and your student will be able to accept or decline an offered seat by March 5th. I shared with you earlier that you're able to do 3 specialty program applications, and you'll rank them first, second, and third. We do our best to make sure that our students are able to be placed first in their first choice. If we can't place them in their first choice, we then look at their second choice. If we can't place them in their second choice, we then look to their third choice. We do have our students rank them because they will only receive 1 specialty program application. So if they've ranked it as their first choice, that is our choice to give them. Ooh. This year, we have a new online portal. Okay, this is very familiar to many of our families. This is the online registration system. This is how our families will do concussion training. This is how they do their impact aid forms. This is part of our Parent View platform. There are 3 acceptance results that may come through the application portal: accepted, not accepted, or waitlisted. For a student who is accepted, the seat must be accepted by March 5th. There will be a seat there right next to accepted that you need to either accept or decline. For students who are not accepted, there could be multiple reasons that they are not accepted. It could be that the family or the student was declined because they didn't meet the program requirements, or the student was entered into the lottery system, but they were not selected from or for a seat. We do encourage you at your school-based information sessions to please reach out to your schools and find out what are the program requirements. Each of our schools establishes their own program requirements, so you want to make sure you hear directly from the program coordinator what the requirements are. We do offer a wait list for some of our transport programs. Those positions on wait lists are not shared with applicants. Next, what we're going to do is I'm going to share with you our website and our application demonstration so that you're able to navigate through that system. Please note, you will not be able to access the application until November 1st. So, move this off to the side for just a moment. Oh, goodness. Nope. There we go. Okay. So if you're going to Prince William County Schools, as you've heard me say multiple times, hold on one second. Are you guys able to see my screen, Miss Good?
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. So as you've heard, I have shared with you over and over again, pwcs.edu/specialty programs. You can also go to our Prince William County Schools website under Families, Specialty Programs, And then you'll see here our specialty programs. On our website, you'll find a variety of information that you'll need to see. You have specialty programs down here that gives you an example of these programs. You have our contact information over to the the right-hand side. You do also have the contact information for our career and technical education programs. Over on the the left-hand side, you'll see elementary, middle, traditional, high school programs, our application process, our transportation, and VHSL eligibility. You can either scroll down here to high school programs, or you can scroll right up to here. You'll click on our high school programs. Up here in this green box, by November 1st, we will share with you our help sessions. Those help sessions are again an open house presentation or open house style. There is no presentation for those. As you go down through here, you'll be able to see the recording from tonight's presentation. This is last year's presentation. And then you'll see our program specific information. All of our programs are set up the same. So I'm going to show you our television productions so that you're able to orient yourself to that. Here at television production, you're able to see a brief description, the course sequencing. You'll note that the applications for this program are open to rising 9th, 10th, and 11th grade students. This is a transfer program. And down here you have our two specialty program sites. You have Hilton High School and Patriot High School. And for both of them, you'll see their coordinator, their contact information, their website, their information meetings, and then down at the bottom, their attendance areas. This information is the same for all of our specialty programs. In addition, we also want you to be aware of our specialty program transportation. If you click here, you'll see the information we shared with you earlier about our specialty programs, transfer and transport programs. And then here on the left-hand side, you'll see elementary, middle school, high school, and our traditional schools. So I'm going to click on Specialty Program Express Bus, and then you'll be able to see the Express Bus transportation for all of those schools. You're going to look up here in that bolded, that's the school you're going to. So if I am a student who is going to Battlefield High School, these are the schools that I can catch or that I can use as an express bus stop. You will share with us what your express bus stop is in your application. So now let's go to the application. Just one moment. As a family, when you go to your application, you're going to go to our parent view and you're gonna log into that, and then you'll click on online registration. I'm going to find a student. Just one moment.
Ms. Brown,
Yes, ma'am.
we are still looking at the express stops.
I know you're not going to see it yet. There we go. Oh, it says no. Okay, are you guys able to see it now?
Yes, thank you.
Perfect. Okay, so when you go into our specialty program application, you'll see a box that says specialty programs, and then you're going to click on that box. This is going to take you into the online registration. You have some brief descriptions about specialty programs. We do remind you again that you need to make sure you double check those express bus transportations. Okay. You're going to click continue. And here, this signature is telling you that I am putting forth my accurate information. So I'm going to sign my name. Okay, and you'll notice, okay, I use my husband as the example. His given name is Jeffrey. When I filled out his information, I put down that he is a Jeff because that's what I call him. So on all of his information, if he was to put Jeffrey Brown, it would tell him, no, you're not the right person. We always share with families that this is the information that's Tim Adams is what you want to make sure you put down here in your electric signature. So then here I'm going to see all of my students. You'll notice Alan Adams is actually a kindergartner. Okay, he's going into kindergarten next year. We don't allow him to apply because of his grade level. Okay, but over here I have Susan, Nancy, Bill, and Oscar. I can choose to apply for all of them, or I can choose to apply for just one. If I have a student that is new to the division, okay, I can simply click the Add New Student, and it will bring about a new student for me to add. Okay, so I'm going to come here to Nancy, and I'm going to click Apply. And I'm going to see all of Nancy's information. I have her name, her gender, birth date, and entering grade. If you have any information on here that needs to be adjusted, you will need to reach out to your student's registrar. This is not information that my team is able to adjust. I'm going to click Save and Continue. Then I have a question about disability accommodations. The question reads, does the student have disability accommodations documented with Prince William County that can be shared with the specialty program to which your student is applying to assist in accessing the application process? As I told you earlier, all of our specialty programs are open to any student who is receiving services, whether it's special education services, gifted services, English language learner services. They are eligible to receive those services no matter where they go. What this question is asking is, do they need any of those accommodations in order to complete this application? So some of our programs do have some additional application information they may need to submit, such as the CFPA auditions that students may need to go on. If that is the case, you would simply click yes, okay? And I could add in whatever accommodations that are needed, okay? This will create, or this will generate, I guess, a meeting for you and the special education or the 504 team at your student's school, where you will get together to determine what accommodations your student may or may not need for their application. Please note, these are documented accommodations with Prince William County Schools. So I will hit continue. Then it's going to ask me two questions. One, it says, I understand that if accepted, I must meet the requirements of the program. Failure to meet the requirements may result in removal from the program and a return to the zoned or neighborhood school if not currently in the zoned school. Please note that all of our students who are there on a transfer are expected to meet all of the requirements. If they do not meet the requirements for their specialty program, they may be transferred back to their base school. In addition, failure to meet those program requirements may result in a removal from the program and may impact a student's athletic eligibility. For more information, we ask that you see Regulation 6640-2 or reach out to the Student Activities Management Office. So I'm going to click that I understand both of those. I'm going to sign my name here and hit Save and Continue. Now I'm able to enter my first choice for a specialty program. So I'm going to choose the Center for Fine and Performing Arts. Then I will scroll down, save and continue. Then I'm going to choose Medical Coding and Billing. And next I'm going to choose Automotive Technology. This is your first, second, and third choice. And then you're going to come here, and this is going to give you the address. And again, you're going to choose your preferences in order. Okay, so Center for Fine and Performing Arts is number 1. Then I said that I was going to Medical Coding and Billing. I can see here, Freedom, Center for Environmental and Natural Sciences, Medical Coding and Billing, Pharmacy Tech, and Pre-Governor School. So I'm going to click Pharmacy Tech. And then again, I'm going to select Automotive. You'll notice that there are 2 automotives. There's Automotive at Hilton, and there's Automotive at, Osborne Park and at Hilton. Okay, because I read through the application and I looked at the information on our specialty programs website, I know that I'm zoned for the Hilton Automotive program. So I'm going to click Hilton. I'll hit save and continue. And then I'm going to list off my bus stops. Okay, so for preferred bus stop number 1, you'll see all of the bus stops that are available. Okay, you'll note at the very bottom, this is my zoned school. So if I am zoned to to Hilton, I can simply click that. Otherwise, I pick whatever bus stop is closest for my family. Then I'm going to pick Colgan. Save and continue. And then you'll notice after some of ours, there are additional questions beyond the transportation. Okay, so for Colgan, I need to indicate to them which of the 9 concentration areas I'm applying to. And then I need to enter some information about my training, my experiences, or my honors and recognition. Okay, some of our programs do have information like that, and we do recommend that you ask at your school-based information sessions if there's any additional information you will need to provide. Then I'll hit save and continue, and I'll be asked for my bus stop at Freedom High School. And finally, save and continue. You'll notice that I can see my 3 school selections, Colgan, Freedom, and Hilton. Okay, these are the orders in which your student's placement is there. Their first, second, or third choice. Okay. If I've chosen not to submit any other applications for my students, okay, I'm going to hit save and continue. It's going to say again, please make sure you've double checked everything. And I hit submit. Pressing OK will submit their registration information. Okay. At this point, you will not be able to make any changes, but you can return to your specialty program application to check the status of your submission. I'll click OK. And there's my submission. Okay. That is it for many of our programs. I can then see when I look at my online records, I have my 3 programs. They're right there. They've been reviewed. If I want to double check and make sure maybe I forgot my bus stop or who knows what I need, I can click review and it's going to show me that application again. Okay. So once that information is there, okay, once November 1st has hit, you will be able to go over here to our specialty programs application process. You'll click here, and then again, you'll see apply here. You will also see it on our front page, okay? So that it's an easy process for you to see. Let me. Whoop. Hold tight. I'm gonna. See if I can do this faster. So we do have a few seconds here. I do know that my team has been very diligently going through all of the questions and answers. But if there are any questions, Dr. Evans or Miss Hart or Miss Good, if you wanted to go ahead and ask those questions and we can answer for the greater good. Ooh, this is a great one. Does each school conduct the lottery or is it overseen by the specialty program department? And is the lottery computerized or manual? It is a computerized lottery, okay, and it is overseen by my department. Okay, we take in all of the applications. Our program coordinators look through to make sure that they have answered all of the questions and that they meet the program requirements. And then my team takes it from there. Okay. If I want to apply to only one program or two programs, do I have to do 3 programs total? No, you don't. Okay, you can apply for 1, 2, or 3 programs. When you get to that second program, don't click anything, just hit save and continue. Okay. If you have applied for Colgan Center for Fine and Performing Arts and you do not get in, we will then look at your second or third applications. Okay. We always look to see if we can get to a student's first application. If not, then we look at their second or their third program. Okay. Gainesville is a great program in the fact that the Pathways for Global Citizenship covers all students. If you are a student at Gainesville High School and you want to participate in the Pathways to Global Citizenship, you do not need to submit an application. If you are a student at Gainesville, you do not need to submit an application. You only need to submit an application if you are transferring for that program. Please note that program is the only one that you do not need to submit an application for if you're a base school student. All of our other programs do require you to submit an application. Okay. You do not need to fill out the application every year. Okay. That application is only for, it's for the first time. And then as long as you continue to meet the program requirements, you do not need to find out what each of those programs is. I'm sorry, you do not need to submit the application each time. Okay. The specialty program nights for each school is going to be both on the school website and on our specialty program website. So we do encourage you to look at both of those items. Okay. Great question that someone has asked regarding Thomas Jefferson. The Thomas Jefferson application is not part of the specialty program application here in Prince William. That application has its own everything. You will need to reach out to the Thomas Jefferson admissions office. They do have information already posted. Their application opened on on October 21st. Okay, they do have their own deadline as well. Please note that if you are applying to TJ as well as any specialty program application or programs in Prince William, that TJ application does not count as one of your 3. Okay, if you accept into a specialty program here in Prince William, but then you receive admittance into TJ, that is also just fine. You do not have to select which one. You just need to let us know if you're coming to Prince William, what program is that you want to be in. Okay. Many of these questions are great questions, and what my team and I will do is we'll go through the open questions. There's about 34 questions at the moment. We will go through those open questions and we will type up those answers as well as, those questions as well as those answers. And we will get that information posted for you on our specialty programs website under the high school programs.
So at this time, I would just like to say thank you so much to Kelly and her team. I was looking at the number of questions you guys answered. It's amazing, and we still have quite a few questions. As a follow-up to this presentation, I will send an email to all registrants. I will include Ms. Brown's PowerPoint presentation as well as the video recording. I also will send the video recording in for captions and translation, and that will be available in our past recording events, but for now you can have the English version. We will be putting the survey in the chat. We always appreciate your feedback and any recommendations and any future programming that you may want to see. So please take the time to fill out the survey. And as Ms. Brown said, we're going to have the questions, collect them, answer them, and they will be posted to the website. And so thank you so much for joining us this evening, and I hope you all have a wonderful night.